Arise, O giants of Tesco, your knowledge found springs forth. Our minds and hands will engage to design and to create. Tesco, our alma mater, your light still shines so bright.
So yes, we are still here at the command mess to mark the 53rd anniversary of the special group of Intake 15 of the Ghana Armed Forces. I'm here with a special member of the group, and we are going to delve into our discussions like we do here on Reflections of Giants. So he's going to introduce himself, then we'll delve into the conversation shortly. So General, thank you for having us.
All right.
General, can you please briefly introduce yourself to us and take us through briefly your trajectory in the military?
That is a loaded question. I'm Brigadier General George Kofi Adjei, retired in the Army, an Army officer, and for that matter, I'm an armored officer.
Armored officer.
When you say the armored officer, it means we use the tanks, the armored cars.
Okay.
So I was commissioned into the Armored Reconnaissance Regiment after GSTS.
Okay.
You all know that GSTS were there for the military sixth form, 2 years, after which we went to military academy, and on 21st of July 1973 we were commissioned by the then head of state. It was then Colonel Ignacio Kutu Echampo. We were the first to be commissioned by him.
Okay. Wow.
And at the time of commissioning, we were 25 in number. And I'm glad to say that 5 of us were commissioned into my regiment. At that time, Armored Reconnaissance Regiment. And then after that, once you are commissioned into your regiment, now you tow a path. That path.
What we call career path.
Progression path. So, as an armor officer, for that matter, a regular officer, there are certain basic courses that you will have to do. We started with a young officers course, which we attend. Then, being in the armored corps is a specialist unit. So, aside the general courses, for instance, the young officers, you may have to attend a course which pertains to your corps of service. So, after the young officers course, later I also attended another young officers course, which is the armor officers basic course.
That one, specialization course.
That one, it depends on where you get it. In my corps, you either go to Bovington in the UK. You either go to Fort Knox in the US. You either go to Nowshera in Pakistan.
Pakistan.
You go to India. It depends. And I was very fortunate to go to Nowshera in Pakistan.
Wow.
That's where I did my basic armored officers course.
Interesting.
And the good thing about those days is that we all wanted to go to either India or Pakistan. Why? Because you see, the course is more relevant when you want to relate it to what happens in our armed forces. You all know US, you have all the resources. Of course, they are very sophisticated. So US, you go and go, well, of course. Now UK, those. So Pakistan, I learned a lot. And the good thing there too is that things are relatively cheap. Cost of living is very cheap in Pakistan. So at that time, as a young officer, I managed to buy a brand new car. And the sky was my limit. You can imagine.
What type of car was that?
I don't know whether you heard about some Bluebird. Those days, you were just at that time when you had a Bluebird in Ghana.
Wow.
I mean, no. I mean, it was bluffing.
That's
so I had a good time. And then we also learned. After that, military, apart from the courses, you also serve elsewhere. I served in Sunyani. I was then officer commanding, just to cut things short.
Yeah.
I was the officer commanding the Armored Reconnaissance Squadron in Sunyani.
Okay.
And I can say at that time, unfortunately, at that time of my career was also the peak of the revolution. So we had to be very careful.
Okay.
Where every time dissidents are coming and all sort of things. Those days there were a lot of tension. The dissidents are coming, that sort of thing. But we managed to hang on until. So I was in Sudan for about 5 years. I was the officer commanding the armored squadron there.
Wow.
Then after that I was posted back.
Okay.
Then I did my junior division, senior division.
Okay.
I have also taught at the Ghana Military Academy.
Okay.
In fact, the current chief of defense staff was my cadet.
Wow.
I taught him.
Wow.
So I have gone through a lot with the military.
Wow.
And the experience is that GSTS, my colleagues, they laid a very solid foundation for us.
Okay.
One good thing about GSTS, which really brought us together, is our togetherness. Unlike certain intakes who backbite each other for post, for favors, my intake, it seldom happens. Of course, in every situation you may have one or two, but generally today you see that we are all in this thing.
Yes, yes.
Before we settled to where this, there were one or two people who said, "Oh no, today is not a very important anniversary." Okay. But I insisted and said, "Look, today, whether we like it or not, it's an anniversary. We need to be identified." Have you seen the attendance?
Yes.
Everybody's in this. When we lost General Dinkra and we were in this, the whole congregation were marveled.
They were wondering who these people are.
What is happening? That a particular group of officers at their ages now, most of us are in our mid-70s.
Okay.
We still come together and be identified. That is one good thing GSTS brought to us. Okay. Because we all attended school together. The same, we're in a classroom together. All the guys sitting here, we sat in the same classroom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We cracked the jokes. We did all those things.
So the
esprit de corps is there.
Yeah.
Camaraderie spirit.
Yeah, yes. But we are curious to know. You did A levels in GSTS. So where did O levels and then the lowest?
I did my O level at St. Secondary School in Kumasi.
Okay.
So I was only the guy from there. Kumasi guys, we didn't get to know the scheme early. So I know I have one Prempe, Jopi Prize from Prempe, 1, 2 was from Okes. So only 3 of us came from Kumasi schools. Okay. Nobody came. I was lucky that my brother is in Accra here, and I used to buy papers those days. That's why I got to know. And I was going to Pokuare 6th form. I had even virtually reported. Okay. But unfortunately, there was a delay. Those days 6th form, when you finish, you sat at home for some time. Okay. And I said, I saw this scheme, regular officers training scheme. Okay. It was advertised for only 2 days in the papers. Why don't go to Accra to find out? And my brother, I always tell people the story is funny. My brother used to drive petrol tanker. Okay. Albion. You guys were not born. There was a vehicle called Albion. Okay. And it's a 2-seater, the driver and the mate, and then they adjust a seat to the driver's and the mate side, and it's very hot inside. Those days there were no air conditioners and all those things. And from Kumasi to Accra, it takes about 12 hours. About 30 miles per hour. That's what I came to Accra to inquire about this scheme. Okay. And I was told that, the military was very proactive. All the applicants, they went to exams council at that time to look for their results. Okay. So then proactively they will send you a telegram that reports. Okay. Because ours was purely on academics. Best of the best. I grade 12. Okay. Best of 6. Those days, O level, grade 1, no doubt about that. So I was told that they've sent you a telegram. I'm living in Kumasi, Abrepo. Okay. If you know Kumasi. Now, Abrepo, those days was not like now that transport, everything is fine. Those days, to get to Abrepo was only bus. Okay. And my brother my brothers whose address I used was living in the South Centresu, North Centresu.
Okay.
So if he hasn't sent me a telegram, I'll be sitting there. So straight away they say, oh, okay, once you know your results, go and bring your toilet articles. And I didn't know what was toilet articles at that time. So, O-level guy, what is toilet articles? They say, you are pants and all those things.
Oh, okay.
So at that time, they have enlisted some of these my colleagues.
Oh, okay, already.
The whole process was that they wanted 40 applicants nationwide.
Okay. And
it was very stringent. But they had, at the end of the day, when we go to GSTS, we were 39.
Okay.
One guy refused to come.
Oh.
I remember he was from St. Peter's.
Oh, okay.
So that was it. And then we all left our old schools, then the sixth form schools, and then came to GSTS.
How was it for you the first time you came to GSTS? What was the impression?
Yeah, I don't know what I told the giant Kojote, that those days the train service was efficient.
Okay.
And we're designated student cadets. Then we sat in second class.
Okay.
Those days, first class was big men. Then second class, nice. Then third class for the rest. So we used to third class. Then this time they gave us second class from Accra to Takoradi.
I had already given you an idea you were going
somewhere. Then when we got there, the school buses came to pick us. We were 39.
Okay.
So the bus pickers. Then when we entered GSTS, honestly, I just told my next sitting there.
Do you recall who was sitting next to you?
Oh, I think Mr. Brobe also. He's an accountant, but he's not here today.
Okay.
I said, Chako, this is a beautiful school.
Wow.
That is my first impression. Because an oval school, with a park in the center.
In the middle,
So we went around and went to Kennedy House, And then so I thought, this is a beautiful place. Because I look at the buildings, and even though we're six formers, as we have said already, because we needed to be grouped together, to train together. We had to put us at Kennedy House so that we can all be training early morning and all these things. But even though we assigned various houses, my house was Dodo House. Okay. So I played football for them.
Wow.
I used to play football.
Oh, which position?
Oh, I was occasional striker or midfielder. GM, I was the captain of the GM.
Wow.
In fact, when we were young, football was not paying. If it was paying, perhaps we would have played football.
Oh, you'd have probably taken World Cup for Ghana.
I'm telling you. Our mates were good. One of my mates, Colston, Christian Madus, used to play for Hospital. AK Mensa was playing for Cornerstones. Kwakubia was playing for Kotoko. I was playing full team. Then GSTS, I used to play for it at school.
Wow.
And then Dodo House, I used to play for them.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a sportsman. I still play tennis now.
Oh, wow.
That's why the father of
lawn tennis.
I play here. This is my tennis court.
Wow.
This is a tennis court.
Yes, the green. Wow.
I play with Dr. Ntumi and there are a lot of GSTS boys.
That's
George Edu, who lost their wife recently. We play with him. And then there are a lot of GSTS guys. Raymond Chano. They are all old GSTS boys. So GSTS, we used to play tennis today.
Wow. So after getting in, you are fascinated about
the school.
The school, the first thing you see. Beyond that, the systems in the school, how things run, how did you see it?
Like, honestly speaking, my side came from a relatively smaller school.
Okay.
So to me, things were very good. The food was good. Initially, we had problems because we didn't have the uniform.
Okay.
So it took us some time to settle down.
Okay.
Then we got the uniform. Then we go to the dining hall. The food was good. And I told you a story about where we had to quell
yes.
Because we in the military, they told us we cannot go on strike.
Okay.
So the whole school was on strike because of the food. But we cannot. So our leader then said, look, you guys have to go and eat. So we went and then it killed the strike. So the school authorities were very happy. And like I'm saying, the school, we used to train on the pitch to football, and then weapon training in the afternoons. And,
was the weapon training on campus or outside?
Campus.
On campus.
We did it within the.
Which part on the field?
On the field.
Wow.
On the field. Or at time we go to some sites to do it.
With guns and.
Wow.
How were the students?
Oh, they were excited. Most of the time they were all they're looking at us.
I can just imagine going home and how they would brag about it.
We stripping on us, but we have a play shirts, red shirts.
Okay.
And then.
But we also learned the structure of the course was normal academic work, and then you also do intensive military training. Did you do any outside of the campus?
Yes. At times we carry logs. You know, there are some logs. We call it logs.
Okay.
Like trees like this.
Like those round.
Those.
Okay.
So 2 to 1. We use it for physical training. Go around.
Okay.
Then we go outside too. Then we go to Western Okrum.
Okay.
And then come back just to build our distance.
Wow.
So we did that, especially Saturdays. Then at early morning, 4:30, we are up, go to around the square, do physical training before we go to classes.
Now, a normal student will have to combine regular academic work and others. You played football, did military training, academic work. How are you personally combining this?
We were young then. When you were young, you were fit.
Okay.
The military makes you fit, opens your brain, and we didn't see any problem with that. We're coping. We're coping.
Now,
there was another incentive, 10 cities.
Yes, I heard about the 10 cities.
Every month they paid us, so it motivated us.
How were you spreading your 10 cities?
Anytime they pay us, the school we was in turmoil.
Okay.
We go to Mogambi, go and enjoy.
What was Mogambi?
There was a place in central Takoradi. 10 cities at that time was people's salaries.
Yeah.
Because the whole school fees at the end of the quarter, term, was 20 cities.
Oh wow.
20 cities.
You're giving half of that at
exactly, 10 cities who were not paying.
Wow.
And when the champions coup came, that day, after the day, they gave us what they called them say. And that was 45 cities. That day, the GSTS was 10 after that. Everybody was giving 45 cities, and we didn't know what to do with that money.
Wow. Now, some of your colleagues have already mentioned 99 steps. What were some of the popular points on campus that you went to meet and how you interacted with them?
99 steps was where we used to go through Harbour. Okay. And those who were young guys were adventurous. So that's where we normally used to run away. Okay. Because the main gate, certainly they will catch you. Yeah. For instance, and then there was a housemaster called, I think, Kujo. We are called Kube Forces.
Yes, Kube Forces.
Because that man, his hair was round like coconut.
Okay.
So his nickname was Kube.
Okay.
And he used to harass us initially when we didn't have the uniform, because we were waiting for him. Anytime he sees you, and we were very angry with him. So we also, gave ourselves, we are now Kube Forces. Okay. So that's how that name emanated from there, Kube Forces. Okay,
before the whole rioting thing happened and the forces was gathered to go and quell that. Were you part of at the time when you were asked to go and quell the confusion that had come up and all of that?
Oh, yes. Not necessarily quelling. Once we went to eat, then it spoiled the whole thing. Oh, okay. But I remember an incident. GSTS hosted the Intako, the Western region. And St. John's and GSTS, they have a rivalry. So one time they messed up and we really beat them. I remember.
Is it the whole school or your group?
No, our group. We took upon themselves. We told the school to leave it. The school had the school cadets, but they were not matured. Okay. They were just we were proper soldiers with military uniforms, boots, everything, belts, slings. So I
just leave the matter to you.
So we told them leave it at the gate there. Oh, St. John, they will never forget.
But we also read that after that incident happening, they said there were some of your group
who did literature.
Who were doing literature.
They were afraid. If they had attempted, they know what the
St. John students didn't attempt.
They didn't attempt. The Yankruma and Co. They fear us. But you see, it was an innovation that the only school in the whole Ghana with military sixth formers who are paid by the government, taken care of, and so GSTS at that time was a unique school. All the others, even our colleagues who were our mates, civilians, sixth formers, The evidence, because we were being paid, already we have secured a job.
They also 6 formers.
We have 6 formers, we have already secured a job.
Yeah, that's true.
All this because we're officers.
Yeah.
Even though we're not yet commissioned.
Yeah,
we have military numbers, which our pension starts from there.
Wow.
And that's how our system works.
Now, so I'm curious to know, how did you eventually feel about the discontinuation?
They didn't tell us what happened, but eventually there were so many stories. Some said we were related to big men and all, but this is not true. I think from the rumor buying, we were told that it was expensive. The armed forces budget.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that they pay us, we got books free, we sign things, all those things. Yeah. So I think, and they thought that they could get the A-levels from the streets. Even though they have reached the start to A-levels.
Yeah.
The only snag is that the quality of A-levels.
Quality.
Because there's no interview can be compared to us.
Yeah.
Our quality is far better than those who came behind us.
Quality.
Into 16, 17. They are not even organized like we are organized.
Yeah.
We, as I speak now.
I've heard you were probably the first to even start intake meetings and all that.
Because we did school together.
Yeah.
Because everybody's, any guy sitting here, I was my classmate in the classroom.
Yeah.
So I just walked to his house. Our wives are very close, that sort of thing. So we're well knit together.
Thankfully, you've gone through the ranks, risen to the highest levels and all of that. A scheme like this, how would you say if it had continued and probably even spread to other schools, would have positioned our armed forces? The
other day, Giant visited me. There were two schools of thought. My wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, what happened?
She has told you the story.
Yes. They've spoken already.
I'm an Yampon. Doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm an Yampon was one of our, when we were upper 6, I think it was from 1 or 2.
Okay.
So we used to send him. So, and I was OIC at Chibota. I used to train at Chibota cadets in my regiment.
Oh, okay. So and that's how you met.
So I took a Chibota cadets there and I was angry myself. Then I said, go and call me. I had to deliver a parcel to her friend, but I didn't know her at that time.
Okay.
So when I got to GSTS, CEO of the whole school, how do I see this holy child girl? So they all swam on me. Senior, I said, come, go and call me any holy child girl, so that I will deliver a parcel.
Okay.
And the girl they called is this woman.
Then that's
at that time she was looking good. Now she's an old lady.
That's an interesting story.
That is the story.
From that time up until
when I saw her, I said, this is a beautiful woman.
Oh, this one, we pray for the
I was a lieutenant.
Wow.
And if you are a lieutenant, you have the confidence.
Yeah. And was your car the blue one?
No, that one I didn't even have a car.
Oh, okay.
I bought a car when I was a captain.
Oh, okay. So you were telling us about your thoughts on how the program would have positioned probably out. You said there were two schools of thought.
Yes, one school of that. If all of us went to the same system, and then we all were commissioned, Navy Air Force.
Yeah.
Security-wise, it may not be good for the country because we can easily organize a coup. Everybody went to GSTS. All the officers, regular officers. Like if we had another batch behind us, and so on and so on. Basically, by the 5th batch, all the young officers, captains, and they are all from GSTS. So if like the ex-junior leaders company, that's why they eventually disbanded it.
Okay.
Junior leaders company.
They had a junior leaders company.
Junior leaders, they were all trained there those days.
Okay.
G1s and at Takoradi.
That's where they all trained.
They were all from junior leaders.
Oh, okay.
So the danger was down. They are well knit, so they can easily organize anything. For the stability of the country, it's not very good.
Then the other school of thought?
The other school too was very good because it brings everybody together.
Yeah.
Things are simplified. But for instance, today is Tuesday, but I insisted that we are meeting and we are here because we're in school together. And
let me add, I don't know if you want to call it a school of thought, but I'm thinking that it could have even been expanded to other schools as well, so that it wouldn't just be GSTS. Then wouldn't that have called any of?
Okay, I don't know how they were going to standardize the standardization. Military training is you can't just have it here, there, because there should be standards.
Standard. Okay.
See, if you say we take 10 to Prempe, 6 to GSTS,
Yes.
10 to here, 10 to here.
Yeah.
How do you mold them together?
Okay.
Because the bottom line is that they are becoming military personnel. So it was good that you groom them at one place.
One place. Okay. I'm sure that's cost-wise to would have expanded the budget.
It will be,
You briefly mentioned that there was cadets there. How?
We didn't have any relationship with them at all.
Okay.
The good thing is that some of them eventually became officers. Ben Sakin, who was the cadet sergeant major, later became our junior.
Oh, okay.
I remember him. He had a couple of them. Because
I'm sure it was a very nice moment to see them.
But fortunately for some of them, they didn't meet us in military academy.
Okay.
Because even though we were the same six formers, some of them, they were completely antagonistic about our. I don't know why. I don't know why they were envious of us.
After the special treatment, they felt
because some of them were not. So eventually, when some of them came to military, they say, "You also wanted the military, and you were not too fine with us."
Yeah.
So some of them will not have survived military academy if they have met us. We have really harassed them.
Interesting. But lastly, do you recall names, even some of your masters who taught you and what you remember of them?
Unfortunately, I was an art student, so unfortunately all of them are passed on. The sciences, they remember Mr. White, who was teaching mathematics, White man, he's also dead by now. The headmasters and all those things, yes, remember some of them. The network was there. Unfortunately, we have lost all. They were from Ghana and education corps. Those who did arts. Major Bell, we are unfortunately he's passed on. Ahia Blair passed on. Captain Sari passed on. I'm here. They have all passed on. So it's unfortunate. But GSTS, my intake, we are planning to do something for the school. It's a plan. Every day we meet. Just that, unfortunately, at the time we were in the service where we had the connections. For instance, I was the aide camp to the president before. You're aware of that?
Before, yes.
I was aide camp. After that, I went to as a defense attaché, UK. I served there for almost 4 years. At that time, we could have done something for the school. But I don't know why. I wasn't the president. Because we still want to do something.
But we believe it's not too late.
It's not too late. Now that we have interacted with us, this thing has come back.
Yes. And thankfully, I think, and I'm sure you added to it, GSTS has a certain cadet stroke military culture that we are very proud of. In fact, currently it's the only school cadet that has the 3 armed forces. So we have Air Force, Navy, and then the Army. And it has added to it and all of that. And people are even advocating that sort of training, military training, should go through all the ranks of the school for the students and all of that. Is this something that you think is a good way to go, especially in terms of when these days we are talking about discipline of students and all of that?
Well, I buy that idea. You see, because the bedrock of every military is discipline. The hallmark. I mean, the uncompromising. And if the schools imbibe this, every school. That is it. I was watching even the girls' school. I was mostly girls when they lost their distance. They were doing the catapult gas. When they say catapult gas, when the cops is there, the gas was surrounded. And they didn't know to go about. So I went and told their instructors that once they put it in the coffin, we draw the gas. But they were still standing there. So and I was very impressed. So it's very good. Yes, discipline is the hallmark of every nation. If the children at your level can get them at that level, discipline with a military background, it helps the society. So for me, I'm all for it. And virtually every school now has cadets.
Yes.
Virtually.
They have even a national program.
Exactly. And you should keep it up.
Yes, please. Now, before we go, your last words. There are a lot of proud cadet students in GSTS who would watch you and who would hear you talk. They are cadets, they are students, and some of them are aspiring to even be in the military. Last words for them, last words of advice or anything.
The sky is your limit. You must know what you want in this world. like I'm telling you, even though I was going to a normal 6 form, when I saw this, I said, no, I like this. I want to be part of it. So if military training the worldwide is good. When I was the defense attaché in UK, the graduation, Royal British Academy graduating parade, there was no Ghanaian. I was so sad. My predecessor, they had not arranged to get Ghanaian cadets in science. Okay. So it became my priority, and I organized. They told me that I couldn't get a male student, but if I had a woman, I said, forget it, I will take it. Okay. So I arranged for a woman cadet. For the first time, I sent 2 women to science.
Wow.
And the
first women who went to science as cadets.
I was then the defense attaché.
Wow.
And they are passed out, and we are very proud of them.
Wow.
So the sky is your limit. Look, know what you want.
Okay.
And then pursue it. Once you pursue it, you'll make it. Because military is without military, there will be this country. The bottom line of every country is the military. America, Russia, England.
Yeah, all the power they have.
And if you're a military man, if you go to the advanced countries, you'll love it. Then digress a little. When this man died, Ronald Reagan died. Okay, I went to the funeral. I was in the AD camp.
Yes.
America.
Yes, please.
We ushered the presidents in the hall for the funeral, and I was standing there with the Ghana embassy charge. Then the American soldier was walking towards us. Came and halted. Morning, sir. Who is this man? Ghanaian. I was in a kennel. Sir, follow me. So I was given special treatment. The good thing is that in the advanced countries, America, France, UK, all those things, they don't joke with their military. Okay. And a little bit of military background for everybody is good. It's good. It's good. And it disciplines the country, and the sky is your limit. You can go anywhere. You can do anything.
The sky is indeed our limit. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. We've been inspired, and we look forward to more of the impacts from you. You know, there's more we'll be able to benefit from you and your colleagues. Thank you so much for being an inspiration.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
GSTS with mentor.